This is the Breville BES870XL espresso machine, and today I'm going to walk you through all the features and actually show you how to use this. So for starters, everything that you need, whether it's single shot, double shot, cleaning equipment, it's all located underneath in this compartment, and it's pretty easy to store. I love how convenient they make everything, so you don't have to carry it on top or anything. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started on how to actually use the machine. You can slide that in and out, but you'll want to get started by making sure that your machine is on. The button is located in the upper left. Flip that on, and the first thing we're going to need to do is get our shot pulled from the espresso filler that I have. You'll have it full of beans, and to turn it on, all you have to do is press in, and it will start automatically filling with your grind of choice. Now you have a choice between a single shot or a double shot, and once you're done grinding, you'll be able to stop the device by pushing in again. Now add the tamp partway through, not hard, but just a little bit, and then continue filling up the espresso pour. You don't need to do that. That's just a little way that we do things around here. But once you're done, you'll pull the espresso shot out, tamp it, and then move up to putting it on the Breville itself to get ready to pull the shot. It's pretty easy. You just turn and twist, and it goes on smoothly. Next you're going to need to figure out if you want a single shot or a double shot. Pretty easy. Left button single, right button double. Go ahead and grab your cup, and as long as all the lights are on, you're good to go. Press what you want. We're going with a double shot. Here in the middle is where you'll see the pressure. That's going to shoot up a couple seconds in to indicate that the espresso machine is producing the pressure needed to create espresso. And you'll see at the same time espresso start to come out and into your cup. It does not take long to pull a shot. You'll find that it's pretty quick and pretty easy. Kind of fun to watch. You can do this with a single shot or a double shot. Like I said, we're doing a double shot here, but very easy to do with like a single shot. At this point, you can pull your shot out, and if you're going to move on to foaming milk, like for, say, a latte, you'll pour your milk into a cup there. Turn it on the right-hand side, and that's going to start the steaming process. Now, you want to have that over the little reservoir so that it will pop the water out, because it's going to prime with water before the steam. So you don't want to go straight into frothing, because otherwise you're going to add water to your froth or your milk. So wait until it's done. Once the steam starts coming on is when you can actually start to froth your milk. So this process does take a little while. You want to tilt it in the way that we're doing it here, so you can kind of bring the wand so it's barely touching the milk. There's different ways of doing this. This isn't really a tutorial on how to froth milk, but this is the way we prefer to do it. Once it's warm to the touch, you go ahead and turn off the steam and wait for the steam unit to shut down. Then go ahead and pull out your cup and reposition the wand so that it drips over the reservoir. At this point, if you're good at making a latte art, as they call it, go for it. We're not that good at it. But this is when you would pour your milk and your steamed milk into your espresso shot. In this case, it looks like we kind of pulled a big bird from Sesame Street. That's where our latte amounts to. But at that point, you have a latte. That's how to use this tool. But finally, before you move on, you do need to be cleaning your espresso machine. We take a thick, damp cloth and wipe it down first and foremost, and then we turn on the steam, because that warm steam allows us to clean it really well. Now, you have to have a thick cloth for this, or else you'll burn your fingers and hands. But we do clean it after every single use, otherwise you get caked, crusty milk, and frankly speaking, that's gross. Alright, we love this Breville. We've had it for years. We wouldn't turn to any other one. It's small, it's convenient, but it packs a great punch, produces fantastic espresso.